It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. Checking out Cleveland. A win tonight would make it 3 victories in their first 4 games of the season. That would be a nice little run to start the year. You know, it seems, fellas, like every time LeBron takes the court, he has a chance to pass another career milestone. When it's all said and done, where do you think he ends up on the NBA's all-time scoring list, Shaq?
Well, it'll be very hard for him to make a run at the top 2, Ernie. However, it's never a good idea to doubt LeBron because he's already passed me up in the scoring list, so you can't doubt the guy.
But he's got that going for him. How about
Well,
it,
you know, man, Ernie, I just think how long he plays. If he plays, 17, 18 years, he's going to be in the top 2. But if he stops at about 15 then and says, I just want to spend time with my kids, then I don't think so.
That does it for us for now. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
And there is a buzz in the air in the sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. From the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, we're set to bring you a Central Division battle between the Cavaliers and the Chicago Bulls. You look at the Bulls. They lost on the road to the Spurs in their last game.
And they had a ton of missed opportunities at the foul line. That's always a game changer.
Well, 9 times out of 10, if you can't take advantage of the freebies at this level, the outcome is not going to be in your favor.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA?
Well, guys, look, the return of LeBron James to Cleveland has become one of the best redemptive stories of the last decade. He clearly wasn't just great on the court. The roster and the coaching staff have been shaped by his hand as well. Now, LeBron said, I know what personnel works for my game. I knew what we needed, and I think our GM and our coaching staff have done a great job of fulfilling that. Guys?
Thanks, DA, and it's crucial that Cleveland keeps LeBron happy. One of the greatest players to ever play the game. Hey, getting some early returns on the season, Brent, for top teams that are already looking great. How early is too early to start thinking about things like home court advantage?
Well, it's kind of like Christmas, Kevin. It's never too early to start thinking about the home court advantage. You know, and a lot of veteran teams would tell you that they're not concerned about whether their game will travel come playoff time. But home court advantage is something that they would all like to have. Trust me.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. James outside. There's the feed to Love. It's a pick by Love. Here's Crowder, and he slams it right down on top of Shammy Wells.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
Well, that's a play that only works by practicing over and over and having a great rhythm with your teammate. You could see the timing there.
There's the pick. Brown kicks to Markkanen. Now here's Wells. He's guarded by Love. They get it back. Portis, the pass to Wells. Brown outside. Over Thomas. And again, no good by Chicago.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yeah, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you. LeBron takes on such a massive responsibility season after season and has just become so devoted to maintaining his health. That's the remarkable thing about his career. He just doesn't miss time with injuries. And if you've ever watched LeBron in the offseason, in between practices, in between games, the guy is a flat-out machine.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Rose is checked in. Felicio's checked in for the Bulls. And he can't hit the second. And as a player, Brent, what are those things that you did and LeBron does to speed recovery?
Well, cheeseburgers didn't help Kevin, but his workout regime, in terms of what he does with the weight training, the yoga, the hyperbaric chambers in there to calm his body down, slow the blood flow, doing the things he does while at altitude, traveling on planes. I mean, it's quite fascinating. It sounds like science fiction, but the fact of the matter is LeBron James does it to play at this level every night.
There's the screen. Here's Brown. No good off the front iron. Cavaliers leading. And here we go. Fast break. Korver's got it. Wells grabs the miss. And Shammy Wells, originally drafted by Portland, solid player out on the wing. I think he's always had a spot on the roster with his ability to make plays out on the perimeter.
And Wells' ability to make those plays has never been questioned. It's just his focus on the game, the mindset when he plays that has kind of gotten him in a little bit of trouble. But make no mistake, the talent is there.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Over to the wing. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And this is why depth is so important. You know, next man up, and it's... Oh, wow.
Hello.
That's a beautiful jam.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
It's a tie game here in Cleveland. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
I go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing, guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not surprised by anything if it happens throughout the game. So it's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win, but that's what it takes to then get.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't, but he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
They're just very aggressive on the offensive side of the ball, attacking the rim in this first quarter. A lot of trips to the free throw line.
Yeah, fans always have in the back of the mind the idea of those hometown calls, but the truth is the aggressiveness is paying off.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Chicago right now, Brown out there with Wells. Then there's Markkanen. Then there's Valentine. And it's Felicio in at the 5 down low. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Kyle Korver. Then for the Bulls, Mirotic comes in for Markkanen. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Wells. The screen from Thompson. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, there are good fouls, and then there's those fouls. That's not a good one. Limits himself on defense, and he can't nearly be as physical for the rest of the period.
And last year, the Bulls, Greg, just didn't threaten anyone from outside.
And I think a big problem has just been personnel. You know, some of the guys they brought in as shooters just really haven't panned out, and that lack of shooting from deep is why this offense can grow stagnant at times.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from LaVine. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM, and he even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. Well, he's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball. Wade dishes to Rose. The screen from Thompson. Smith outside. Kicks to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Right at the free throw line. Off the left rim and out.
Wow, huge sigh of relief for the defense on that possession. You cannot give mid-range shooters any space like that to operate.
Here's Rose. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And a guy who's averaged as many as 7 free throws a game in his career, Rose knows how to get to the line.
And it's really all about the evolution of Derrick Rose, finding out how to be more effective at this stage of his career. And, you know, I think he's done a good job of not relying on his outside shot as much. Still can attack and get to the rim, and it's starting to lead to better results.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. For Rose, the outside shot was something that never really recovered after his injuries, Greg, but he is still a dangerous scorer without that tool.
One of the better finishers still at the rim in the league in terms of guards. His decision to go inside more helped bump that field goal.
And so it's Cleveland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Crowder's checked in for the Cavaliers. Rose comes in for Dwayne Wade. So it's the Cavaliers now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. At the 4, it's LeBron with Love at the 5. A lethal front court pair. Derrick Rose is out there with Isaiah Thomas, and it's Crowder in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the free throw, no good.
I think about it, there's not many times that Kevin Love is out on the floor where he's forcing much of the action. He eases into spots on the floor, is ready to shoot and score. Very natural playing this game.
Korver against Brown. Rose kicks to Smith. Love outside. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends. Walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Sham, who do we have next, bro? Because I could do that again and again and again.
That's because you barely played, Rook. Chill out.
Get out of here with that.
Good game, Shammy. Appreciate you, boo-boo.
Hey, appreciate you, man.
Sir.
Hey, Sham.
What's up, man?
What's that dude's deal, man?
Dude, what you talking about?
The security guard, the dude who
Boo-boo?
stands in the corner.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, chill out. Boo-boo the other side of the pillow cool.
Nah, he not cool with me, bro.
That's
He's
because
always
you're a
tripping.
rookie, man. Look, Boo-boo's super professional. He just hasn't had a chance to fill you out yet, that's all. Matter of fact, come on so I can make that introduction.
You serious?
Yeah, man, come on so I can let him know you one of us.
All right, man, you could try. I don't think it's gonna work.
Don't doubt me, bro. This gonna work. Hey, yo, Boo-boo.
Sham.
About time I made a proper introduction, man.
What's up, man?
This here is DJ, my rookie. And DJ, this here is Boo-boo. This is the man. He is a myth, a legend. The angel on your shoulders and the ghost in the machine, baby.
How many times I got to tell you not to bring up ghosts around me,
We
man?
still on that ghost thing, Boo-boo?
I've seen them, bro.
You
I
seen
don't
them
have to
where?
keep telling you they're
Where?
real.
Where? Where they at, Boo-boo?
Hey,
I don't see no
Sham,
ghosts.
Sham. There go one right there. They real, bro.
All right, my
Thank
bad,
you.
my bad.
Yeah.
Look, anyway, this is Boo-boo. He the head of the security. He got your back always.
Good to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you too, brother.
And just so you know, just playing with you. I've seen you the whole time. I just had to fill you out and make sure you was all right.
Right.
You seem cool.
Thanks, man. No
So
problem.
welcome to the team.
Appreciate you.
Now, we have a bond that cannot be broken. Unless you're traded. Or you're cut.
Or you disappear somehow.
And in that case, I'd have to use my Liam Neeson special set of skills to come and find you.
Oh, no, not the skills. All right, Boo-boo.
Welcome to the team, DJ Fresh Meat.
Thanks, man. Sham.
What's up? What's up?
Is he serious about those special skills, bro?
No, he's super serious, man. Boo-boo is super dangerous. Don't get on his bad side, right? No, he's super dangerous, bro. Don't try it.